Ladies and gentlemen, as Kenyans were asking for the resignation of Eliud Lagat, the arrest of Eliud Lagat and other police officers who were involved in the killing of Albert Ojwang, and justice for that family, William Ruto was in statehouse with church leaders. And when I listened to these church leaders giving speeches across, none of these church leaders asked President William Ruto on the resignation of Eliud Lagat. None of them asked William Ruto to say anything about it. None of them. They were just talking about their church, AIPCA, and also talking about how William Ruto is good and how he has helped them and the money has been giving them. All these leaders were, I think, from the mountain region, the church leaders. I've inquired personally and I've realized that the church has been having so many issues, fights here and there, people greedy, selfish, and they need everything. They're just fighting for the monies within the church. So these people have been constantly in court. So I was told to take them as insignificant and say probably if it was the Catholic Church in State House, probably I could have questioned. And I agree, but we cannot just rule out the effect. They have congregants that they can also instruct on to do one or two things. But that is not the basis of my video here today. I asked myself, why is President William Ruto so much now into the church leaders going to State House? That is going to form the basis of this analysis here today. But before I take you through, if this is the first time you're watching my videos, take a second or two to subscribe, like, and comment, because that is the best support you can always give this channel. Number one, William Ruto is the beneficiary of the church leaders in this country. None of the people have benefited than William Ruto. None of the leaders. Why? In 2022, one of the biggest platforms of President William Ruto was the church. There's a church where at the back, it was literally a screen showing William Ruto and the wheelbarrow, UDA colors. As the pastor is preaching, William Ruto is being played at the background. Campaigns in the church. William Ruto got the platform to go to the church and campaign, donate money, buy the congregants, sway them to eventually become the president of this country. He cried, he knelt down for them. And the people listened to him and voted for him. Ruto went to mountain churches every week to worship there. There was no church in Rift Valley. Churches were in the Mount Kenya. He went there, campaigned, got received. After church, he goes for a rally. The same congregants attend the rallies. Pastors preach and call him a saint, a man sent from God, a man of God. So he is the greatest beneficiary of the churches. The churches also benefit from Ruto. Harambee is right, left, and center. Of course, where Ruto got the platform. I hear at some extent money is given here to leaders, then it's taken again, it's given to another church. I don't know whether that was true, but it was an allegation in the public. Ladies and gentlemen, eventually the efforts William Ruto made brought some fruits. They bore some fruits. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when the Gen Zs in this country started protesting against good governance, asking against the bad governance from William Ruto, after the protests, occupation of parliament, the first people to go to State House, it was the church leaders. There is a special thing William Ruto has with the church leaders. And I doubt whether it is prayers. When they went to State House, they did not talk about the deaths because William Ruto never apologized. They did not talk about the extrajudicial killing. They did not talk about poor governance. They did not talk about the issues that the Gen Zs were raising. They did not talk about them. They went there, later on left. And usually it's brown by ashes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we speak today, there's a disappointment that Kenyans are having from the church leaders themselves. When things are not right, they don't speak. During campaigns, they campaign for those same leaders. But when the same leaders are injuring their congregants, they don't speak on behalf of their congregants. They did not. As we speak today, some church leaders have already been killed. Look at what is happening in North Rift. Father literally got killed. Church leaders, some, especially those not from the Catholic regime, have not questioned it. They have let it to be. They have left it to be. So that's basically what is happening with the churches in this country. But now, why is RUTO so much focused on the church leaders? Number one, the Mount Kenya interest. William RUTO wants the Mount Kenya back. He even wants at least 1 million. So let us prepare to see William RUTO having so many meetings with the church leaders in State House. The public never goes for the church leaders as such. So this is the weak point for the people on the mountain that William RUTO thinks he can be able to attack. So William RUTO is using the church leaders to get to the congregants and create the ground within the Mount Kenya. At first, RUTO used some methods to get to Mount Kenya. Number one, he started talking about the leaders going there and speaking on behalf of William RUTO. They got chased, heckled, not given the platform. The DP was appointed. Still, it never worked. Up to now, it is not working. Mr. Yes Sir is being called Mr. Yes Sir. As we speak today, MPs have not been given that platform they need to campaign for President William Ruto and create the ground. Mainanjenga was used. It failed terribly. Then we had goons. They did not work. They branded Rigathi Gachagua a tribal leader. It has failed. Rigathi Gachagua destroyed them when he went to the coast. So, but William Ruto is constantly getting a hostile ground. So this hostile ground is the biggest challenge of President William Ruto. And he has realized through the church, he can be able to get to Mount Kenya. So that is why he's getting the church leaders on board. So he wants to access the churches first. Because even going to churches in Mount Kenya, it's becoming a problem. So he has first to access the churches first. After accessing the churches, then he gets to the congregants. After going to the congregants, now he gets the votes and support. And through that, his plan is literally neutralize Rigathi Gachagua in the Mount Kenya region. Today I want to pose a challenge to the Mount Kenya people. And just in the form of a question, can the church leaders be able to change the narrative in Mount Kenya? The way you see Rigathi Gachagua, can the church leaders neutralize him? Assuming Rigathi Gachagua is left there now, can the church leaders neutralize him? On the comment section, share with me what you think as far as William Ruto's tactics to get to Mount Kenya region. I don't know what's your take, that's my opinion. Please share with me in the comment section. My number is always here for those who want to support the channel. That is the M-Pesa number. And for those who literally want to share with me, don't share. Feel free to call me and share with me. See you next time. My name is Abel Mokwa.